Good afternoon. Unnusakut nakomik tamani khatawata inyo hatigitsuta. Bonjour. Elders, survivors, Prime Minister, and everyone else here, my colleagues and my friends and fellow Inuit. Tamani gatsi Kuyan namikunga ilun nasinik amalo Inuit inutuinait at sukuk simamata inu siminik kajusititsisutik tamanat sukuk simaguti galwak sugu ulumiulaktok inutuinaw nitinik at utsiyangin natugut tamanna kuyan namirotiga nakumirotiga. First, I would like to acknowledge that we are gathered on the unceded territory of the Algonquin Anishinaabe people. Thank you for joining us on this National Day for Truth and Reconciliation. Thank you for walking the path of reconciliation, of healing, of remembrance. Merci d'être avec nous aujourd'hui.
Thank you for being with us here today.
Today is about Indigenous peoples. It's about our true history. It's about the survivors. It's about the children who never came home. Nous ne pouvons pas
we could not deny the true history of Canada. We cannot accept the way we have treated Indigenous people. We cannot forget the children that were victims of residential schools.
Everyone watching across Canada, take a look at the shoes on this stage. Look at the bentwood box, a sacred item holding symbols of deep personal resonance for survivors. Look at the names on the memorial cloth, children across Canada who never got to see their homes again. This is what happens when policies mix with prejudice. Growing up in Nunavik, I witnessed most of my friends leaving for residential school. Because my mother was an Inuk and my father was a white man, I was left at home. And so I saw the impact on my community. I felt the void left by the children. It was devastating. It still is. Too many Indigenous communities suffer intergenerational trauma. To them I say, I see your pain. I believe your stories, and I believe in reconciliation as part of the healing journey. When unmarked graves of children were found at residential schools, Canadians opened their minds and hearts to the lived experiences, lived realities of Indigenous peoples. For many Canadians, it was the first time they were confronted by our true history. And since then, I've seen reconciliation in action across the country. I see it in all of you today who are here today with us. I see hope in all of you. Ayuinata is a word in my language. It means never give up. Commit yourself to action. Tamanna tukisimaw takatigit siya barleanibut kanatalimami takunna takamana ilun na sinilu tema pinaswa ko mayunik takunna sunga sibunit satin nilu o kumaitu ni takunna kaluwak suta kayu siya ko manitsinik takunna tunga ayuinata. Indigenous peoples still face many barriers, yet they constantly work to improve their communities. to create opportunities to strengthen body, mind, and spirit. There is great joy in Indigenous languages, culture, and traditions. Canadians can learn so much by leading with understanding and respect, by reaching out and learning from each other, Indigenous and non-Indigenous alike. C'est avec la curiosité, la générosité.
It is with curiosity, with generosity, and with respect that we can learn from each other.
We are all responsible, each and every one of us. I encourage all of us to talk about reconciliation from coast to coast to coast, raise it with family and friends, have the hard discussions. This is difficult work, but necessary and rewarding. Ensemble, construisons un pays où nous pouvons
Together, let's build a country where we could be who we are without judgment, without discrimination.
On this National Day for Truth and Reconciliation, let's raise our voice and take action today and every day. That is my hope for tomorrow. Thank you. Nakormik, merci, miigwech.